Most men believe testosterone fades because of age. That belief is wrong. Testosterone fades when the body stops receiving clear signals of strength. After 50, many men are still active. They walk, they move, they stay busy, but strength signals quietly disappear. And when those signals disappear, the body adapts by producing less testosterone. Not because it is broken, but because it believes strength is no longer required. The goal of training after 50 is not to punish the body. It is to remind it who you are. The 5 movements in this routine are not new. They are not trendy. They are not designed to impress anyone. They are movements that have survived decades of training evolution because they send one unmistakable message to the male body. Strength is still necessary, and testosterone follows that message. You do not need to train recklessly. You do not need to chase exhaustion. You need clarity, consistency, and the right signals. Let's begin. Exercise. 1. Squat. If there is one movement that defines physical capability, it is the squat. Lowering your body under control and standing back up is one of the most basic expressions of strength a human being has. And it is one of the first abilities many men begin to lose without realizing it. Squats recruit the largest muscle groups in the body, the legs, hips, and core. But more importantly, they demand coordination, balance, and confidence under load. When a man over 50 squats with control, the body receives a powerful message. This system still works. That message matters. The nervous system responds first. Then the hormonal system follows. What makes squats especially valuable after 50 is that they reconnect strength with safety. Many men stop squatting deep, not because they are weak, but because the position no longer feels trustworthy. Restoring this movement under control teaches the body that load and depth can still coexist safely. You do not need extreme weight. You need stability, depth that feels honest, and tension that is respected. A goblet squat, a barbell squat, or even a controlled bodyweight squat can all work, as long as the movement is intentional. Lower yourself with control. Keep your heels grounded. Stand up with authority, not momentum. Practice squats 2 to 3 times per week. Progress slowly. Let confidence build. This single movement does more to preserve testosterone after 50 than most men realize. Exercise. 2. Deadlift. The deadlift represents something primal. Lifting weight from the ground is not just an exercise. It is a survival pattern. Deadlifts engage the posterior chain, glutes, hamstrings, back, the muscles that make a man feel solid and capable. They also place a high demand on the nervous system, which is exactly why they are so effective. When you deadlift, your body must coordinate tension from the ground up. Grip, legs, hips, spine, everything works together. That level of integration sends a clear signal. Strength is still required here. For men over 50, deadlifts also rebuild confidence in everyday tasks. Picking up groceries, lifting luggage, or moving heavy objects all rely on this same pattern. When this pattern stays strong, the body continues to support the hormones that sustain it. Deadlifts should be treated with respect, not fear. Trap bar deadlifts are often an excellent option. Romanian deadlifts can be equally effective. The goal is not maximal weight. The goal is controlled tension. Stand tall. Move slowly. Maintain a neutral spine. When a man can confidently lift weight from the floor, testosterone production is supported not by force, but by capability. Exercise 3. Overhead press. Pressing weight overhead in a standing position is one of the most honest strength tests there is. There is nowhere to hide in this movement. The core must stabilize. The shoulders must coordinate. The nervous system must trust the body. This is why the overhead press has remained a cornerstone of strength training for generations. What makes this movement so powerful after 50 is that it challenges posture and spinal integrity under load. Many men lose overhead strength not because their arms are weak, but because their trunk no longer feels stable enough to support the effort. Rebuilding this capacity sends a powerful hormonal signal. Standing presses, with a barbell or dumbbells, send a message upward through the spine. This structure is stable. That signal matters deeply for hormone regulation. The key is control. Brace your core, press smoothly, avoid excessive arching. You are not chasing speed. You are reinforcing authority through the movement. When overhead pressing remains part of your training after 50, the body continues to invest in strength, and testosterone remains part of that investment. Exercise. 4. Pull-ups or chin-ups. Pulling your body upward against gravity is a unique challenge. It demands coordination, grip strength, and upper body control, all of which correlate strongly with long-term vitality. Pull-ups and chin-ups are used across military training, athletics, and rehabilitation for a reason. They reveal how well the body moves as a single unit. For men over 50, this movement also restores the ability to generate strength without external support. Lifting your own body reinforces self-reliance, which is a powerful neurological and hormonal cue. Chin-ups are often the most joint-friendly option. If full bodyweight pulls are not yet possible, assisted variations or lat pull-downs are excellent progressions. The key is vertical pulling under control. When a man can lift his own body with confidence, the nervous system registers competence. That competence reinforces hormonal balance. Grip strength alone has been shown to correlate with longevity and hormonal health. Pulling movements train that grip naturally. Do not rush the reps. Focus on clean movement. This exercise quietly reinforces testosterone by reinforcing self-belief. Exercise 5. Loaded carries. If there is one movement humans evolved to perform, it is carrying. Loaded carries, such as farmer's walks or suitcase carries, are among the oldest strength expressions in human history. They demand total body tension without chaos. The spine must remain stable. The grip must stay firm. The legs must move rhythmically. Carries send an unmistakable message to the body. This man can handle weight and movement at the same time. For men over 50, carries also restore real-world strength that machines cannot replicate. They challenge balance, posture, and endurance simultaneously without forcing joints into extreme positions. This makes them ideal for sustaining testosterone while minimizing injury risk. Loaded carries improve posture, reinforce core strength, and challenge the nervous system in a controlled way. They are especially valuable because they build strength without excessive joint strain. Walk tall, move slowly, breathe calmly, carry weight that feels meaningful but manageable. Few movements reinforce masculine capability as quietly and effectively as this one. You do not need daily intensity. You need consistency. Train these movements 2 to 3 times per week. Rest adequately. Progress gradually. Testosterone responds best to stable, repeated signals, not chaotic bursts of effort. Sleep well. Eat enough protein. Manage stress. Training does not work in isolation. It works as part of a system. Testosterone does not disappear because of age. It fades when the body no longer believes strength is required. These 5 movements remind the body that strength still matters. They are not tricks. They are signals. When practiced consistently, they restore confidence in movement. When confidence returns, hormone production follows. Your body is not broken. It is listening. Give it the right message. If this routine resonated with you, leave a comment and tell me how old you are and where you're watching from. And I'll see you in the next session.